Viktor.
Safe.
I feel Elise is a champion that you should really excel at with early ganks and just find an opening. And I like Elise and Gnar as a top lane combo because I feel it's safe in its approach to ganks, even if it has, for whatever reason, the losing 2v2. Because 2v2ing into a Nidalee is extremely rough.
In the mid lane, looks like there's going to be a party. Wow, that's an early shockwave. nukeduck didn't expect it. He's cleansed out. Horo's jumped in, and he's got first blood. Now he's going to turn to Jankos. Connects with the cocoon. 1.6 seconds.
Start from Hylissang.
The roaming anti-Moby boots. UOL are back.
Deja vu from Hylissang. He coordinates with Horo. He says, where are you going? Mid lane. Okay, I'll be there soon. On the map, and you can even roam bot. Dive's not going to work, just stun and poke.
Well, they're going to try in. They got a flash from MrRalleZ.
Okay.
Vardags is in trouble. He's taking tower hits. Didn't get the spell shield, though.
That wasn't perfect.
Respect they need. Sentinel's actually not going to get spotted. Don't go close enough. MrRalleZ, he's got stunned. Here comes Horo. Cocoon needs to connect.
Boomerang.
And it doesn't. It doesn't even get needed. Teleports are being channeled. It's cancelled from Steve. It is not cancelled from Chachi. They want the tower as well. 2
kills that he's already contributed to at the 11-minute mark with those Mobies first on Annie.
Because of the fact that PowerOfEvil's gone TS so often. Oh, Hylissang, you're in so much trouble. Gets a 2-man stun, but it doesn't matter.
Good read. But this does leave your mid lane exposed. If ROCCAT say just yield top tower completely, let's go mid.
Wait, is that a teleport that's going to be coming in on the try-push?
Perhaps.
There's Steve! Unicorns of Love now find themselves in a team fight. Vizicacsi's shot. That's a great shockwave! 3 members of ROCCAT get chunked down. That may have saved Unicorns' lives. Comes out, as does the Wallop. Mini Gnar, that's it. Gets chunked by a death laser. That's a flash at the Chaos Storm. Hylissang's going to be in trouble, but the fight is on 2 fronts. Hilly's down, as is Vardags. We see the Fate's Call. That's going to be lobbed onto Horo. 3 members of UOL down. And the Dragon gets secured by ROCCAT as well. They even out the gold.
What a... Oh. Remember, RalleZ is execute.
Yes.
You only need to bring this to 2K. Hide in the back of the pit.
2K's there. Rend, who's going to get it? MrRalleZ, the shockwave comes out. It gets some damage. They lose Steve, but RalleZ was able to kill the Baron. Chachi and PowerOfEvil trying to hold ROCCAT in the pit. RalleZ is going to hop over the wall, but they lose 2 in the process. Well, another siege coming up against Baron minions. Mega Gnar, the hop, the crunch. Wow, he goes way wide. Gets the Gnar against the wall. All of Unicorns follow. They've got MrRalleZ. There's no more damage to follow it up. ROCCAT are forced to retreat, and UOL are going to get the tower. Yep. Steve is running in. He's going to get slowed by a boomerang, but he's still going to find Chachi. Now, Steve is forced to flash defensively. Gets caught by a boulder toss, gets caught by a crunch. Gravity Field should cover his exit. On the hunt, is about 15% away from being available. Gnar is going to hold Steve against the wall. Steve jumps onto Horo, flash forward from VandeR. He's found Hylissang.
What's the Orianna ball?
Retreat. The Orianna ball gets Jankos and Steve, and MrRalleZ was able to avoid it. Nobody has gone down yet, and a lot of cooldowns have been used.
I just love watching these zone control type of fights where everybody's hesitant to step too far forward. Because one Chaos Storm or one Shockwave can decide to fight.
Yeah, wow, look at that HP
Kalista's
ball.
not there. Kalista's not there, though. They can burn it.
This is being dropped down. Hylissang
watch Jankos. He's going to spear, and he wants to execute.
I think the spear connected. 1,400. He goes in. It's secured by the Unicorns of Love, and Jankos explodes. Fate's Call will save VandeR for a while. A defensive flash from Steve keeps him alive. Vizicsacsi now looking for the hyper. MrRalleZ, you were on the wrong side of the lane. 2 down and Baron.
Note how Hylissang went for Flash Q instead of Flash Baron. Flash Cocoon goes on Steve.
Oh, Shockwave pulls him backwards as well. Gravity Field will keep Steve alive for a few seconds longer.
Horo drops to the laser.
To kill Horo. I didn't even see that happening. Inhibitor turret is going to be the focus. Baron empowered minions. UOL have cracked open the base.
And just like that, pseudo 50-50 Baron opens up the game for at least one team. Actually traded just Baron for Dragon and then went for the 5th one. VandeR's moving in right now. He's going for some damage.
So, follow-up team fight. Look at the damage here from nukeduck. Chachi's going to hop away. Gravity Field zoning. Chachi does not have flash. He's down.
Vardags
defensive flash from Vardags.
Steve's teleporting, but nowhere to be found. He teleports on a ward that's too far away. No home guards.
Baron's going to be down. Baron's going to be down. It's taken. That's a second of the game for Unicorns, but the team fight's going to follow up. MrRalleZ is trying to kill Chachi. Chachi forced to hop over the wall. Now VandeR is going to get pulled back by Fate's Call. nukeduck still holding on to the Chaos Storm. He's going to throw it down in a second or two. Where is the Shockwave? Key ultimates being used. Steve gets cocooned in place, I believe that was.
Dragon should be secured forward. Might have a massive fight. Watch for Chaos Storm. Watch for the flank here. Massive
Wow, that is massive! Dragon secured by ROCCAT. Chaos Storm almost insta-gives PowerOfEvil, and in a 1v4, nukeduck, he almost wins. Unicorns, however, are able to get away.
This could be the game.
We'll find out. Inhibitor down. UOL currently going to play it safe.
Just buy some time here, Unicorns.
nukeduck is alive, though.
Here he is. Teleport on the minion.
That's going to keep it alive. Hylissang's threatening with the stun. Chachi's arrived. No Mega Gnar for a little while. He's currently tired. It popped down in the bottom. On the hunt has been used from Vardags, and this could be the game-winning team fight. There's Fate's call. Gonna pull VandeR backwards before he lobs himself right back in. The Shockwave whips.
Misses.
The Shockwave doesn't hit anybody, but Chaos Storm was held onto by nukeduck.
Just pacing around that Orianna ball. Whenever he puts it down, PowerOfEvil puts it down on the floor, everybody stays away from it. Inhibitor goes down to the sheer amount of zone control. They can straight up dive through this tower as well. 30% is nothing. 1, 2, 3 hits on the tower. It goes down. Steve gets stunned.
There's super minions on the Nexus turrets. ROCCAT have to decide what do they do. They've sent back their members to Waveflow. They've lost a Nexus turret. Super minions, they're onto the second one. ROCCAT, they're undecided. Pick one and commit ROCCAT. They're going to lose their third inhibitor.
Double combo.
There's a double combo. We see MrRalleZ is defending the Nexus. Steve trying to hold off the rest of UOL. That was a flash and a Tibbers coming out of Hylissang. Not going to lead to any kills, but Tibbers may get the last hit on the inhib. It's actually PoE that moves in there. Be able to help UOL out is the engage from ROCCAT. They've caught Hylissang. I'm not sure that's the best. We are going to see the Fates call in a moment or two. UOL have peeled back. Horo is trying to get Jankos. The Shockwave only catches Steve. Horo is able to zone away Jankos, but it's MrRalleZ that has got PowerOfEvil. Now Vardags wants to try and clean up the fight. nukeduck, get one onto Horo. He gets another onto Vardags, and there's a flash as a rend. MrRalleZ has just taken out Vizicsacsi. There are super minions in the base. They are being dealt with by Steve and by Jankos. ROCCAT win a 4-0.
The Nexus could really go down. There's 4 siege creeps hitting on that Nexus. It's at 65% right now. This could mean game over.
Hylissang, he's trying
that's
to
the wrong base.
Nope, that's not where you want to be.
Positioning by ROCCAT, and this is why they got him over Woolite, Barret, and Aspect in game 4.
Yamato Cannon, you should be clapping, my friend.
Even our cameramen are getting dizzy just watching this game.
The audience is split.
Yeah, for Unicat.
They're grouped. Once Mega Gnar times, there may be an opportunity. Flashes are up for everybody on ROCCAT. Wow, 2 supers. They may get one. There's a flash for Steve. He's gone way deep. He's found PowerOfEvil. Horo's been knocked up as well. Jankos is trying to zone. Vizicsacsi cannot go Mega Gnar. Remember, he's tired. MrRalleZ has got a kill. PowerOfEvil may go down. Steve, get down. PowerOfEvil's down. Horo's down as well. Vardags, however, is still alive. Hylissang standing. Nexus is under threat from super minions. Unicorns of Love, 4 for 1.
Imagine if Vizicsacsi just peeled off and teleported for the back door. nukeduck 1k HP, getting even more gold right here. Perhaps he shall finally upgrade his trinket. Who knows? Tibbers to defend it all. Oh, he's proxying the wave.
This is fantastic.
Kill the Tibbers.
Crepo, Unicorns of Love have been in Nexus defenses so many times. They've invented new ways to stall the game.
Pull the minions. We have Tibbers defending, but right now, one inhibitor's gonna drop. This should be the game. 70 seconds remain on Chachi.
20 seconds on the clock. ROCCAT in the final hour, in the 4th game. They want to close it out. They should close it out.
Game over. We're going to game 5.
One more battle to determine the next semi-finalist.
Did you see Yamato walk off, power walk like a diva?